Damn, how'd you get so high up?
Because I lifted it up. I was like, let me look a little taller. let me let the bitches think I'm 6 foot.
Oh my god, that's what I should do too.
Yeah, bro. It's your
like, I look so small because I'm like fucking down.
That's what I've noticed in the past couple episodes where we're just like, my feet are still touching the ground here.
Yeah.
But like, they can't see like, you know, like upper body wise. They just see, they see this. So when the, like if you switch the camera angle, like let me just let's switch it around to you.
Okay, we can use this as a recording of a test too.
Cause look, if you switch the camera angle, the cameras are off. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah.
Mic test, mic test. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic test.
Go lower.
Okay.
Keep going. How you already had it beforehand.
Like this?
Did you have it that low?
A little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, make yourself taller, bro. Look how short you look. Well, you'll see it in the video, bro.
Okay. Tell me where to stop. I'm pretty up.
You look good right there.
Like this?
Yeah, you look good. We might need to refocus the camera.
Okay, try it. Let's do it right now.
No, like right there, you're focused. So if you're talking right now, like put your headphones on, like listen, see how it sounds.
Yeah, right. Good.
Like now you gotta adjust your new setting now.
Mic test. 1 2 3 1 2
there.
3 1 2 3.
If you're gonna be that close to the mic, we might have to adjust the
well, I just want to see like where I would do it at. Mic test. 1 2 3 1 2 3. I mean being this close is not bad either. You know, just be like, hey bro, what's going on?
We're gonna have to refocus because it's focusing on the TV right now. On the TV.
Okay, do me right now then.
Do you right now?
Yeah. Whoa.
Hey yo.
Keep it in your pants, bro. Keep it in your pants. Do I look too dark?
No, bro. Ooh, sexy.
Mic test. 1 2 3 1 2 3. We are podcasting, baby.
Oh yeah, that's perfect right there.
We are podcasting, baby.
You're a recording artist? Multi-platinum.
Hey, fucking Alessandro put Ableton on my computer today.
Oh,
yesterday. So we were fucking out with the beat.
Y'all finna make beats.
I'll show you a beat we made last night, bro. It was kind of tight. I was like, hey, I never made music. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna start fucking around with that thing.
Yeah, the chair. I look big.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the.
Box. Like my shirt?
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I was gonna tell you, bro. That shit's hard as fuck.
I
really like the fucking the oiler, the Texan, whatever that's supposed to be. That's so cool.
Yeah. I like the city background. I'm like, hey, and it says Houston, Texas, like right there. I'm like, yeah, that shit's tight.
It would have been fucking cooler if it was the fucking Alamo, the fucking fucking Astrodome. Dude,
yeah, but that's kind of played out because the Astros. Really? Yeah, the Astros use that a lot.
It's a classic though.
I love it. I love it.
Every time I walk past it when I'm at an event there,
it's like a hockey puck.
It is.
It's crazy.
But it's a piece of our history. Like we wouldn't have the Astros, bro. If we had the 45, the Colt 45s, but that's about it. Like they weren't even a major league team.
Colt
they were
45.
Check them out. Roll it back. Damn, I put the all right, maybe a little too high for you. Right underneath the desk.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that, bro. Let me put it down just a little bit.
Now we're gonna have to readjust the settings. God damn it.
No, it's good. Like this is fine.
Okay.
Minuscule.
See, they can see how short is the short. Cause look, yeah, you can see my boxers. That's for the Patreon boys. Yeah.
What's in our phones, you know?
It's just crazy.
It's crazy. Like it's just there. Like it's like and like that's what fuels your business too. Like you rely heavily on your phone, huh?
Yeah, I feel that everybody does. Not gonna lie.
I mean, everybody. That shit's like, fuck. I mean, I use it a lot. Like I hate it. I hate looking at my phone. I hate opening social media. Like that's why like whenever we were texting through. So I should have got your number, bro, but I didn't. But like I couldn't read your text messages on time because like I don't have the notifications on for Instagram because it's just like fuck that. Like
one of the apps for me that do it,
it's TikTok. Sometimes I gotta delete that shit because now
Yeah,
I just
TikTok.
spend hours and hours and hours on it.
Yeah, everybody keeps telling me to hop on TikTok, but I'm like, fuck that, bro.
You're gonna get caught.
Fuck that. No, I'm good. I throw away my gum. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no, dude, because I know, like, I have an addictive personality, too. I'm pretty sure. Like, if I
Not yet.
hook on something, like, right now, I'm huge on Clash of Clans. Like,
Oh,
bro, I just hopped on Clash of Clans again.
just
dog.
now?
No, I mean, it's been a minute since I had it. Like, I took a long break from
I
it.
feel that everybody did because it was a time period where everybody was playing it, and then it kind of fell off. But
Yeah, and then that stupid fucking
Yeah.
game,
Clash Royale.
That's
Yeah.
fucking hate that game. Fuck you, whoever played that stupid ass game, bro. I only said it because I fucking was not good at
his
it.
ass.
Yeah, I fucking suck, bro.
I never played the game, bro.
Really?
This is the
What was? Did you play it?
Yeah, I played both.
Damn, that's funny,
Yeah, I
bro.
played both.
Yeah, but I could never get the hang of it, dude. I've always fucking sucked. So like, I hated it. That's how I feel about Fortnite. Like, I hate Fortnite
I
because I,
hated
suck at it.
Fortnite. I
I
hated
suck at it,
Fortnite.
man.
Yeah.
The games are fucking crazy. Like, and then you play that shit for hours. Like I
Nah,
get hooked, bro.
I'm
Hooked.
sure because my little brother, got his Xbox and
Mhm.
hours and hours in that shit. And like he's good, so I'll play with him, and I'll be like, nah, never mind. Like I don't want to play.
Fuck no, bro. It's crazy. The little kids are better than us. You know, it's like when we were growing up, it was always the older kids that were like, "Hey, can you
Yeah.
help me pass this level? I can't pass this
Yeah.
level." But they're like now it's like, no, dude, like get the little dude to do it because they know better, bro. It's really wild, man.
Yeah,
And they
it's
spend
crazy.
hours, and then you can make money off of that shit too.
Bro,
which
I've
is-
seen people make a lot of money.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like I've never
Like,
really seen that.
Whenever they do like tournaments and stuff,
Mhm.
it's like, bro, like millions, bro. Yeah.
Fuck that. That's crazy. But I mean, there's a fucking market for everything, right? I mean, that's crazy shit, dude. Just imagine like when it gets like really like more like I guess developed and advanced, and we have like fucking VR and shit. Like, have you tried any VR like ever?
Nah, I think it was just one time. It was just like one game.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty cool because, I mean, we're like there, but we're not there.
Mm-hmm. It's really weird.
It's crazy.
I like seeing the videos too when people are freaking out on it because like they think they have like they think they're there, you know, and
Yeah.
it like it really like and then it like just how right now you said it was weird because we had the headphones on. Well, it's like they got the headphones and then they got the visual stimulation,
Yeah,
so
so
it's
it's
like
even more crazy.
you're fucking completely engulfed in it. And just imagine like you're like in a water kind of one like they spray like water bottles at you and shit like
Mhm.
that. Like that'd be kind of fucking crazy shit. Sorry, I just went on a rant. I go on these
Nah,
often,
nah,
bro.
I feel you, I feel you.
I do this often, bro. But how did you get into doing thrifting, bro? Because I literally just hopped on you, bro. Like I had no
For
idea.
real?
I had no idea like this was such a fucking huge community.
Yeah,
Like these
it's
motherfuckers really about it.
Nah, yeah.
What's it like for you?
So I started selling like shoes and like hype clothes, like
Mhm.
Supreme, Vape, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't get into Ventures because I thought it was expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I would see it, like a lot of people wearing it, but like I thought it was expensive for some reason.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was thinking too. But dude, like you get cool shirts. Like it's just such a cool era that we're in. Like
yeah.
you know, you think about like the '90s and the '70s and the '80s, and it's like you can visually see like what that style is, and it's like
Yeah.
this literally coming back. Like it's like
And it's
you see
pretty
the
cool, it's
cycles.
pretty cool,
Yeah, it's really tight, and I like how like you're capturing all that vintage shit. You know, like this is like from 2004. Like what the fuck?
This was from '92.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. So like, what are cool finds you're finding?
Oh my god! So like 2 days ago, so he bought that one from me, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Show that bitch off, bro. I fucking love it. Look, let me send it. How does it look?
Yeah.
How does it look? I mean, come on, bro. This is fucking tight.
Move the.
that's good,
Oh, my little shake.
especially you from Houston.
I love it, bro. I love it.
So the day that you bought that off me,
Yeah.
I was texting with this dude, and he had one of these for like $30, whatever.
Mhm.
And then he's like, "Oh, bro, I have like 15 more." And then I pulled up. It was like all the way in Magnolia,
Yeah.
and it was like a whole collection of like Chicago Bulls,
Fuck,
like
that's
back
crazy.
to back. And
yeah, that's wild. And all the way in Magnolia.
Yeah, nah, it was worth it, bro. Trust me, it was
Yeah,
worth it.
that's crazy. You know, you just never know what these people have.
No,
'Cause
you never
fucking-
know who has it. either.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
would have never thought like he had it. Like
Yeah,
it was just so random.
yeah. Humans are weird, bro. And it's so like the idea of like storage. You know, like how we store things.
Yeah,
Like, why do we do that? You know, like
I just imagine what's out there that is just sitting like that is just sitting.
yeah, where is it? You know, it's
Right.
like it's just like it's in a whole different like and then now we're here. You know, like what does it go through and shit like that. Yeah, we have the joke that these are cum racks, bro, because it's kind of funny. Because I mean, bro, you never know what people do to your clothes, dude. You don't know what's in your food. You don't know what's in your water, bro. You don't know shit. We're just here living, bro.
Shit, drinking it.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, it's crazy, man. No, that's really cool. And like, does it like make you travel like a lot? Like, or is that how do you go about like that's all you're all on your own pretty much, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's just me. So like I just recently got my car probably like 5 months ago or so.
Yeah.
And I feel when I got it, it was when I actually like my vintage stuff started popping off because
Mm-hmm.
I was able to meet other people, go drop off, and like
Yeah.
go to other places.
Especially here in Houston.
Yeah,
Like you need a fucking car here.
yeah, you can't move without it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't know, I guess I just started like building connections. It just
Yeah.
went up from there.
No, it's really cool, man, because it's like it also like helps you, just like just be a better person. Like, oh yeah, like,
Yeah.
hey, like you're nice and what's up, bro, and like how's it going, because you
Yeah.
don't be an asshole. Like, oh, here's your fucking shirt,
Yeah,
back,
like fucking leave, give me my
Yeah.
money.
No, it's pretty cool, man, and I like the fact that like y'all have this thing that y'all do is where like y'all take pictures of the people with y'all shirt. Yeah, why did I do that?
I don't know. I like to do it because I actually don't know.
I don't. Yeah, like I just.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't really know. I
Yeah,
always
why did
did
I
it,
do
though.
it,
I
you
always
know?
do it though.
I think it's cool because it's like, hey, look at this guy. He just bought my shirt.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know. I think it's cool because it's like another way to put like advertise your shit. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
and
like
I guess
hey,
people feel
like,
good about it too, right?
Yeah, I felt good about it. I was like, oh, dude, this dude's like, this dude wants to take a picture of me. That's kind of cool, And like, it's kind of that thing where like I kind of feel this same feeling about the podcast, like.
Mhm.
When you take a picture of somebody and you shout them out and they get that gratification, like, oh, look, this dude bought my shirt, it's like hey, like, I want that. Like, I want a trophy,
Mhm.
like, that's kind of like a little bit of a trophy. It's like a social trophy, right?
true.
So it's like, I kind of think of the same thing with the podcast where it's like, oh shit, this dude is on there. Like, hey, let me hop on there too. 'Cause that's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's really cool how like it turns into a trend. Like trends are really weird to me. And I like how y'all, continue that
Mhm.
on and do that shit. Like,
Yeah, a lot of us do that, so it's pretty good, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna stop.
No, I think it's just gonna get better, but like you're gonna like make it all fancy, like even edit them and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, you see now people doing like boomerangs and stuff, so
not really, no.
no.
I'm not into that shit, bro. Like
Really?
I'm fucking balls and brand new, bro. My fucking.
Now you're gonna see a lot of stuff, a lot of pretty cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and do you go to any like the conventions and like big social things?
like between like ThriftCon or
Yeah,
like,
stuff like that.
So ThriftCon's, I think it's coming up. I think I might go to. I'm not sure because
Mhm.
it's so fucking expensive.
To get in?
Yeah. No, or just to like rent a booth there. It's really expensive.
Okay.
But
How
I
much are you
think-
looking at?
Like probably like
If you don't mind saying, I mean, it's up to you.
it's
bro.
probably like the booth. I think it's like $1,000. Yeah.
It's fuck.
I
You
think
know what I
it's-
can do with $1,000, man? Do a
That's the
lot
one
of
at the
shit with
George R. Brown
$1,000.
Center, right? The one at the George R. Brown Center?
Yeah.
Mm,
I think it's about. I think this year is gonna be around that.
you don't
price
go into any
range.
like the smaller ones or
I do. I've been doing the ones at the Post.
where's that at?
In downtown Houston, they
Mhm.
do. I guess it's like little free markets, but it's just for like vintage people or like
Mhm.
sneakers and stuff. I did those and it went pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I've done 3 of them and they all went pretty good.
That's pretty cool, bro. I mean, I would assume that like, you're getting in contact with a lot of cool people. Like,
Yeah.
what's that like? Being social. Like,
Um,
I hear an accent, so I was like, were you always here or like,
Nah,
where are you from?
I'm from Honduras.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I came here when I was 8.
8, bro.
Yeah, so
That's
I've
so
been-
crazy. What can
So I've been-
tell me about that. Let's go into that. Like, how the fuck did you get
That's
here?
crazy. So I came here with a coyote, right? So,
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's crazy. Do you remember that? Do you remember like seeing
Yeah,
that? Like,
I remember like
Because I don't know
Pretty
when
much
you
all
start
of it.
going conscious. You remember all of it? Like,
Yeah, I remember pretty much all of it.
wow.
Because it was, I don't know, it was such a big part of my life where it's such a big step that I took.
Tell what you want to tell, bro. I don't want to get too personal, but also I want to get personal.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
how can I start?
Yeah, tell. Little baby Donnie.
So I was born in Honduras, right? And like my parents and like my tia and stuff, they all started like having like babies at a young age because over there it's like normal, I guess. So
Like how young?
like 16, 17.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Like, nah, I'm not gonna say how my mom was.
Yeah. But that's crazy. I mean, 15, 16. Fuck,
Yeah.
what? I wasn't even thinking about that.
Right. So
Well,
that happened,
actually,
and
I was.
then I don't know. I think my tia was the one that was like, "Oh, like let's take a big step," and she came over here first, and then she was here for like 3 years. She was like saving money, blah blah, and then all of us like kept coming back to back. It was my mom. I have 2 girl cousins. It was them next, and then it was my older cousin. He's a boy, and then me, and then I have a younger brother, and then it was him last. So it was all of us. But whenever I came, I came with a coyote, like I said, and then
What year was that?
uh.
Don't remember.
Nah, I think it was like probably like 2011, 2012. Yeah, do the math.
Bro.
I've been here like 10 years.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And what were your like living conditions prior? Like what were you living in Honduras?
Like I said, we had people over here from like my tia and my mom that was sending us money over there. So like we weren't privileged, like, but we were privileged for a bit. Like we were privileged whenever they got here, but whenever they weren't here, we weren't like at all. Like puros arroz frijoles, you know, and shit. So yeah, and yeah.
And then when you got here, like it was like straight up like what was it like when you first like do you remember like the first time you were like, oh, okay, I'm in America now?
I do.
Yeah, what was
because
it like?
It's a night, and so they told us, they were like, so somebody's gonna come and they were gonna pick us up, but you gotta come and do it fast. So we were like hiding in like some bushes, right?
Yeah.
And then you just see like 2 big SUVs like coming, bro. Like
What the
and then
fuck? What
boom,
color were they?
black, all black.
Oh my
It was
God,
like
that's
a movie scene.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then I'm like 8 years old, bro. So I'm like,
Yeah.
So you just see like 2 SUVs like coming and like stopping like hard as fuck, and then like coming, like in Spanish.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like coming in, and then you just see people like getting like stacked up, like
Just piling up in
piling on each other. And then I went, since I was little, they didn't want me there.
Yeah.
So I went like on the front. You know how like where you put your like feet down there? I was like right there.
No
like,
way.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And I
That's
was there
crazy.
for like, I think like about like an hour or 2, and they're like, oh, like welcome to Houston. And I'm like,
What the heck?
Yeah.
What did it seem like in an hour? Like how long was that journey? Like where did you? So you're from what part of Honduras?
San Pedro Sula.
Okay, so is that like north, south, east?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay.
Right,
Longitude, latitude, what code, anything? Give me something, bro. Come on.
It was probably like, I would say like probably like
Yeah, how long is that journey?
like a month or 2.
A month or 2.
Yeah, it's just because they have like waiting houses, and you gotta like, when you get to a certain point to like cross the river from there to here, it's like a big wait, like probably like 2-3 weeks, because you go in there and there's like hella people waiting, like 100 to 200 people, and then you just gotta live there like with everybody. So it's
Like in a camp, like with a
it's just a big ass house, like, and I guess it's like little apartments, like little motels.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta basically live there for like those 2-3 weeks.
And then like, do they like here's your information, here's your card, here's this.
Yeah,
like okay.
You come and you have a designated like coyote, and they tell you like, oh, like here, like you gonna go with them, and then boom, you go and take off.
Yeah, and so I assume like you like went all the way through Mexico too, right? Like,
Yeah.
dang, that's crazy, bro.
Funny story.
Okay, tell me.
I'm looking at the map and I'm like, yeah, you traveled.
That
bro.
motherfucker traveled. That's a fucking journey. That's a trot,
You
bruh.
have to cross through at least Guatemala.
Yeah, I
All
started.
of
I started.
Mexico.
Yeah, I started in Guatemala.
Oh my god.
That's incredible, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
2
funny story,
months,
bro.
bro.
Funny story.
Tell me.
In Mexico, bro, I'm never going back to Mexico.
Yeah, motherfuckers are crazy.
Yeah, in Mexico. So in Mexico, so I came. It wasn't just me. It was a group of 8, and it was one of my aunts and one of my uncles. Like I was 8, so I wasn't gonna go like, by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Mexico, we had Jesse in Mexico, right? And then they called like our coyote, and they were like, "Hey, like it's like a checkpoint, like in front of y'all. Like get in this car, and like we're gonna go around it." Bruh, we get in the motherfucking car, right? And then we had to come in through the first door because the ones in the back were like how do you say that? Like you couldn't open them.
Yeah,
oh, they were locked up.
You couldn't open them. And we were like, like this shit kind of fishy.
Yeah.
And then so it was. I was in the middle, and my two my aunt and uncle was next to me. And then it was somebody in front. I don't remember who it was. And then so we stopped at a red light, and like everybody's like fishy about it, like, and he's just telling us, oh yeah, like
yeah, like don't talk to
there.
them, like do your thing, like stay, because you don't know, these people are fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
People fucking steal you, and they'll send you into like slavery is still a thing. Like they'll fucking send you to God knows where, bro. You like some of these billionaires, bro, just got closed off land, and they'll fucking lock your ass up just because you're a brown dude that don't know how to speak English, bro. It's crazy. It's scary. Yeah, it's a dangerous trot.
So we stopped at the red light, right?
Yeah.
And then the guy in front is like, yeah, I'm out. And he opens his door, and we all start like getting out.
Way.
And then all I remember is we ran, we like knocked on the first like door we could like knock that, and then we like explained real quick. So the person I remember was the old lady, and she was like, yeah, like come in, like you can stay here for a bit. And then we stayed there at night, and we just saw the same car like coming.
Whoa, looking for you?
Yeah, looking for us.
Wow.
And then we were there.
I can imagine how fucking scary that is, bro. Holy shit.
So we stayed there one night, and then we got in contact with our coyote, and then we had to meet up at a hotel. And then my aunt and uncle, they were like, yeah, like I don't want to keep going, but if you want to, like you can. And like I call my mama, and I'm like, hey, like this just happened, like what do you want me to do? And she's like, my middle name is Alejandro, and she's like, Alejandro, like it's like como tú quieras. And I'm like, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I'm
up to you, dude. Like it, and it's cool because like, hey, like this is your life. You're a man. You got to choose. Like now, like now's now or never. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because that point in your life it comes sooner or later. You gotta like, hey, choose. What are you gonna do? And I bet like that was a really scary thing for you.
It was.
Yeah.
And I just remember telling her, hey, mom, like I'm gonna keep going. And so I got dropped off at the hotel, and they left me there alone for like 2 hours. Wow. And then my coyote came, and he's like, hey, like where's everybody? And I'm like,
they bailed, bro.
They want to keep going.
So then your relatives went back to Honduras?
Yeah, so I was just with the group. So it was like puros conocidos, nobody that I like knew. But everybody like babied me because I was like 8. Yeah. So, and I was the youngest there. So like all the girls were like, oh, like quieres algo, like want anything. Like, so that was
shit,
pretty
hell
bad.
yeah,
That was pretty good.
Shit, I gotta do this more often, man. That's crazy. No, I bet. I mean, it's like you're fucking out there, and you're all alone, and you're fucking 8, bro. Like I was trying to learn how to ride a bike, and you're over here doing a whole, like I haven't even done a journey like that in like that much distance. Like that I feel like just having that experience kind of puts you ahead of a lot of fucking people. And it's like you got that thing where like, oh, like he's dumb fucking immigrant. And he's like, no, bro, like this motherfucker knows way more than you've ever known in your life, ever seen in your life. And just because he can't speak the language, bro, is like bro, like I mean that's why I say hi to a lot of people that like janitors, shit like that. One that just can't speak English is just kind of like hey, like I see you, because some of these people can just be written off just because they don't speak the fucking language. You know what I'm saying? Just like Chinese people and like Asian people, and people just don't speak English. It's a very fucking hard language to learn. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we're privileged to know it just because we lived here all of our lives, you know. But you know, it's crazy that like it's not like this everywhere else. Yeah. It's not like this. We are in like the fucking greatest fucking country in the world, bro. It's crazy, and it shows you motherfuckers that like go miles just to fucking get here, bro. Like, you know, get your shit together, bro. Look at this. This is fucking crazy. You know, sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. I do it a lot. America, fuck yeah. I love America, bro. I love being here. I love everybody, bro. This is tight. Cheers, bro. Come on, dab me up, man. Oh, dude, this is cool. All right. So continue on.
So yeah, I'd say it was a pretty like long journey. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's a lot of like waiting houses. Mm-hmm. And when you cross the river, so like you cross the river like overnight, mm-hmm. and then you have to walk for like a day or two.
So did you walk through the river?
Yeah.
Because that bitch is cold, bro.
Yeah, I know. They throw a fucking a rope
like with a metal weight just to like keep it there.
Yeah. So like you don't like
fucking get caught. And yeah, man, because that motherfucker's powerful. It's a scary fucking thing to cross, even though it's like not that long. It's not that. Nah. It's not what you think. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna be. No, it's not that long. But
that's what people think about that.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Mm-hmm. So you just cross it like that, and then when you cross it, bro, it's like a day or two like walking. Yeah. And then you just take like naps here and there, and then when the water's over there, there's like little ponds where like you see like cows here and there. Mm-hmm. You gotta drink that motherfucking water. Yeah. Like, you gotta get it, like just drink that. Whoa. And funny story, the only snacks we had, it was cookies, and I don't know if you've seen it's little like sausages. I don't know how they call it. They come in a can.
Oh, Vienna sausages?
Yeah, I fucking hate those.
Oh my god, that's so crazy. Vienna sausages, bro, dude. That's so crazy you say that, bro, because like that is like a childhood like.
No, I hate them.
like no, for real, bro. But like that's like a childhood like food for me, bro. Hell yeah, because like my sister and I like always grew up just like us. Like we were always like home alone together, bro. So like when we needed food. Like, that's the shit we ate, bro. I hated it, but they were good, bro. But you put them hoes on a saltine cracker?
Yeah, that's what we
my god, that shit was bust, bro. Oh, my god. Hey, I respect that, man. That's broke eating right there, man. I love that shit. You get them shits at the fucking gas station, bro.
Fuck. So, yeah, so we had that just, like, those, like, a day or two walking. Yeah. And then at that point, you're already, like, in McAllen, Texas. Mm-hmm. So you're there.
What city did you come in from? Like from Mexico to?
I'm not sure. I just remember that I was in McAllen, Texas for like 2 to another 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. Cause it's such a big process. They gotta come get you and stuff. Yeah. And then, they get you, and then like you go and walk a little bit more. And like I said, they come and get you at night, and then you're already in Houston. Yeah. But that's like a 2-month journey though.
That's fucking crazy, dude. That's so crazy. And it's like you know, you were freaking, you were never really we didn't really talk, you know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of crazy that like, you know, just in a little exchange, like I could kind of like get that from you. Like, you know, some people that have like gone through shit, bro, like you kind of, they have this like certain thing about them, like the way they move, like, oh, okay, like he knows what's up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I've noticed through watching people, you know what I'm saying, and interacting with them. Because, like, they're, you know, it's like, you seem like a humble dude, and it's like, it's kind of like, it kind of shut you up, which is kind of a good thing, which I don't intend it to be a bad thing. Like, you know, whenever you're just kind of like, in your zone, doing your own thing, doing what you got to do, like, I can kind of see that, like, yeah, like, something happened where it's like, okay, he's like, I'm focus mode, you know, because sometimes in the same way I can be like that too. So it's kind of cool seeing that, dude. And like, and then now that you're how old are you now? I guess. So you're 18, like 19. Yeah, that's crazy.
If you didn't know that, how old do you think I was though?
You look pretty old, bro. Not gonna lie. I think it's because you're a big dude. You're a big dude, bro. So I think you look like around our age. Like we're in our 20s. Yeah, he's a little beefy. He's a little beefy.
A lot of people tell me that. Let me see your ID.
How does he look legit?
Yeah, I mean, we're fucking old. We're a lot older than you are, bro. So it's kind of cool that you've, like, you know, we're here right now. Mm-hmm. You know, it's really tight. And I like seeing that because it's like, y'all guys, you're the fucking future of, whatever is gonna happen. Because this is you right here, man. And I mean, what do you plan on doing now that you're like doing like you're about to graduate? I guess.
No. So I'm in my freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
where you at, Lone Star?
Yeah.
It's okay. That's good, bro. That's
Yeah.
good. But it fucking sucks. I know that, bro.
Yeah.
School's hard, man. It's really hard.
Yeah, I was supposed to go other places, but like I said, my ACL.
Yeah. Yeah. And it kind of like stunted you. And I bet, I mean, that sucks, man. I had a good friend that he kind of like would feel really sad because he's like watching everybody do everything. And it's like,
yeah.
I bet it, and then I bet not only that, it's like social media is another fucking thing. You're just seeing like, you fucking cunts, fuck you, fuck all of you, hope y'all fucking break something.
Yeah, no. Like I say right now, it's probably like the happiest I've been.
Yeah.
Because whenever that happened, bro, my depression went.
Oh yeah.
Down.
And in your home, you can't do anything.
Yeah,
you can't go driving. You can't do shit. It's kind of like what happened with COVID.
Yeah.
Like, where you're stuck and you can't do shit, and you like lose like what reason do I have like for living anymore, bro?
Doing here, bro?
Yeah. I know, bro. And now that you're gonna keep going on live, dog, it's just you're gonna have that a lot more often, bro. And it's but it's cool. It's cool, it's like you're gonna spend a lot of cool like a lot of time just like figuring everything out now. It's like, oh shit, like my mind, I can understand. Like I have this newfound self-awareness of myself where like, oh, okay, I can start tweaking things and I can start like acting this way and I can start putting work in here and shit like that. And even though this is not working right, then I can go figure it out over here. It's really cool. Like the world is big, bro. It's fucking huge. And I'm pretty sure you're aware of that, bro. You're 100% aware of that, like how fucking crazy it is out here, dude. And, it's like, and you're only fucking 18, man, and you're still like already here trying to figure it out. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. How often do you sell in the shirts? Like, are you every day kind of thing?
Yeah, I probably like ship like mostly every day and meet up through the week. Yeah, since people like work and stuff. Yeah, but it's going good.
Are you not afraid like when you meet up with like people like, hey, like this dude could be a fucking creep or something? Because I'd be fucking like I'd be creeped out sometimes, bro. I'm like,
but. Like you said, I'm pretty big dude, but so
I don't give a fuck. I'll whip somebody's ass, bro. I ain't got no issues, bro. I don't know about you, but me, I'm good.
But nothing has happened to me yet.
So. God forbid, bro. Knock on wood. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's a weird place to be.
Sometimes it is like kind of weird because you don't know where like you're going to. Yeah. And you're going to somebody's house or anything.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. I bet being like a drug dealer is kind of scary too. For real, like
I mean, that's kind of the thing we do. Like,
that's kind of what you do, yeah. It's kind of what you do. So I'm just like, I don't know, bro. Like, fuck that. Like, I'd be too scared, man. Too much. It's too much. I don't know, vulnerability sometimes. Like being in that position, and I don't know. I understand why, like, you got to stay strapped when you do shit like that, dude. Because it's scary out there.
Yeah, you never know what can happen. That's why.
Yeah, cause like. I get it, like, you're selling weed, but it's like, you could just be a random dude just trying to make your way, like you. Yeah. Like, everybody's trying to get bread, bro. Everybody's trying to make it, and, but it is what we do for money is kind of crazy, bro. And I'm pretty sure this is, like, one of the weirdest ones. Like, did you ever think you'd be like, oh, selling shirts? And it's weird. It's really weird.
That is kind of weird, because I told you I started with, like, at a young age, like, I always started selling shoes. Started selling like hype clothes, and my mom was like so against it. She was like, bro, like I give you everything, like what else do you want? Yeah. But I don't know, I guess I just wanted like my own money, I guess, or learn how to make my own money. And then so that happened.
Well, because it's like, oh, you guys are doing it, like,
yeah,
I want to do it too, bro. Like, I want to go out and go hang with my friends. I want to be able to, like, hey, I want to go buy pizza. You know what I'm saying? So I get you, man. That's cool. And that's good to have, because some kids don't give a fuck. Some people barely just getting their first jobs at your age. Barely first getting their jobs. Like, what? Like, I know people that barely first, like, driving. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What the hell? Like, where y'all been? Come on.
And I feel crazy. So I'm the oldest of 4 of us. So I know,
you got to be that example.
I know I have to. I guess I've been doing pretty good. Like, I'm not selling drugs or anything.
Yeah, that's the exact argument. I'll be like, my mom, like, cause my mom be sometimes be like a little bit tripping on about stuff, and I'm like, Mom, I could be out there doing. I could be racing my fucking car. I could be doing drugs. I could be a male prostitute because I know I could do it. But but it's like when you find something that you like and that you're good at, and it's like, oh, like this is easy. Like also like it's a really quick money. And it's like, oh, quick, like $15.
You know,
Fuck yeah.
You know, my mom thought I was selling drugs at one point.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would probably think the same thing too. And not only that, I mean, you come from a Hispanic family, bro. They're probably like, "What the fuck are you doing, you fucking lunatic? Like, go to school, bro."
Yeah, there was this 1 week. I'm not gonna say how much, but I was doing like really good,
Mm-hmm.
and
boy had wads and racks. And like, look,
it was going really good. And right now, every like money I get from like sale or anything,
mm-hmm.
I'll put in my mom's account. My mom's like my manager, that's why.
Oh.
So she
That's
sees
so sweet.
everything. So she sees everything. And that 1 week she saw like everything coming in. And she's like, Alejandro, ven pa acá. And I'm like, oh my God, I know it's going to be something.
Fuck.
And she's like, are you really selling shirts? And I'm like, yes, Mom. Like, I'm really selling shirts.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
this is proof. Like, look, I'm even on a podcast for selling shirts.
He's wearing one.
So I had to like talk to her, like, how do I do it? And what do I do? And then she was like, oh, okay. Like,
She's like, oh, yeah, because it's kind of cool because, like, my mom, whenever I started doing this, I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, are you fucking stupid, But, every now and then she'll come and sit down and, like, watch me do it. I'm like, she's like, oh, like, you just got to show them sometimes, bro. Because, like, parents are still parents, bro. Like, they're still humans, like, that don't know any better and don't know shit, So just like us, like, we're all fucking, we don't know until we know. So, like, sometimes you really got to, like, look at this and, like, understand what this is going on. And another thing, too, is, like, credibility. Like, somebody else say something for you, like, vouching for, like, oh, yeah, like, Donnie does sell shirts. Like, look at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, look, other people are seeing it. That means it's like, it's kind of like that, like, trends shit that we were talking about earlier. It's like visual stimulation and what all we think,
Yeah, true.
Nerd shit, sorry. I didn't mean to rant on
So you're a big, like, water guy, I guess? I'm guessing.
What do you mean, like water? Like me? I love
just water.
I love water. Like, for, like, I mean, I used to swim.
So, will you say that water has taste?
Whoa.
I knew that was coming.
Holy shit. I mean, yeah, it does. Like, but it varies sometimes, Damn, hold on, wait.
Low-key, I really miss when you would pour it into the thing, you could hear it.
Yeah, I did a little bit. We have to pee. I don't want to pee right now, bro. It tastes like, I don't know what it tastes like. Now you got me fucking thinking, dude. Like, what the fuck what is the taste of water? Like, what do you think?
I think that different brands taste differently.
Yeah, but this isn't even a brand, though. This is, like, straight out from the fridge. Yeah. LG. LG brand water, bro. Oh my God, I'm a fucking idiot, bro. Like, I'm sorry, dude. This is your first time meeting me, so this is
free promo is crazy, bro.
We don't even got sponsors.
We don't got shit, bro. LG, bro. Fucking imagine LG sponsoring this dumbass podcast. Oh my
How
God.
did the water taste, Jason?
By LG.
Fucking LG, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I can't put my finger. Like, it's like okay. So you ever, like, tasted your own blood?
Yeah.
Okay, well, like, it's like dialed down, like very, like, it still has that kind of metallic taste to it a little bit, like, I don't know, like, if there's, I mean, it tastes like shit, in all honesty, like,
Okay, because our LG sponsor.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, water does not taste like anything. It doesn't taste like fucking, like, I don't know, ravioli. Like, it tastes like fucking, like, shit. And, like, if it's true that it was, like, 30% shit in our water, like, we're drinking shit, dog. Like, bleach and stuff like that. Like, water's crazy, dude. Water's fucking crazy. It's crazy shit, bro. Like, it's in our bodies. What the fuck is water, yo? Like,
As
Look at that fish, bro. Like, it's fucking in a fit. Like, it's in a fish tank. And he's breathing what we're drinking. Like, what the fuck?
You just gave Jason a curveball. He's going with it.
Dude, you fucking knocked me on my fucking ass with that one. Water, bro. I mean, dude, and we not only that, we use water for fucking everything, bro. Like, to shit, we shit it, drink it. I mean, like, I don't know about you. Have you ever used those Japanese toilets? That, like...
Nah, I know what you're talking about.
Those fucking... Yes. Those things make you feel a little gay, but I'm all about it.
They work out.
They work, bro. my ass was squeaky clean, bro. It's like it's cool, bro. I remember my first time seeing one of them. Like, I literally like was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I turned it, and this was like when the open house was happening. So like nobody was living in the house yet, and so I turned it, and the water shot me all over my shirt. I was like, "Fuck!" And I come down the stairs, and the realtor's like, "You just found out about the bidets, huh?" It's like, "Yeah, bro. I'd never seen them, bro." Cause like, it was my dad's place, and he's like, it's like a really like wealthy, like he's pretty, you know, it's like, whoa, what the fuck, this is a nice house, you know. So it was kind of like weird for us, like seeing like fancy things, you know, because like it's like, what the fuck, like they have toilets like these, you know, like shit's just sprayed all over me, bro. It's kind of gross. Yeah, you never know who you like uses. Like, where does that water come from? Where does that water come from? You know what I'm saying?
You keep refilling from the one that you pee. Now I'm saying.
Oh, that's gross, bro. Well, I mean, that's kind of what's happening. That's literally what's happening out there. You know, you go to a bayou and, bro, this was your fault. This is what you did, bro. He's like, I'm just enjoying this, bro. Sorry, bro. We'll cut. Yeah, bro. But what are your like favorite shirts to you know, sell? Like, what are you like? Oh, this is cool. Like, I like this one. Like, do you have somewhere you're like, man, I can't sell that shirt. Like, I'm gonna keep this one.
Anything that is hometown Houston Rockets, I usually keep. Yeah. Or mostly everything that has to do with Looney Tunes or some type of sport, I usually keep it. Yeah. But probably the ones that I like to sell, it's either like Harleys or NASCAR shirts. A lot of people
I like the NASCAR shirts. Like, they got like the fucking engine on them and shit like that. They're all like glistening and those are badass. No, 100%.
You see, people like that.
Fuck yeah, dude. That shit's cool. And like it's cheap. It's cool and it's cheap, bro. Just like fucking buy these shirts, bro. Don't be a fucking bitch. Stop going to fucking what is
fucking the mall.
Stop going to the mall. The mall's gonna hate us, bro. Fucking mall. Yeah, bro. Cause like, the only thing about it sometimes though is cause like you know, like I said, like they've been worn prior, so it's like what they've gone through. Some of them got like holes. Some of them are really faded. Like, how are you on faded shirts? Like when you're choosing a shirt and you see like, oh, is that too faded to sell?
Yeah. Not to sell, because a lot of people like faded shirts. I don't know why. But for me, it has to be like some faded, but like not so much. A little fade is cool, but I feel that too much faded.
Yeah, because I like the colors. I like how the colors pop. Like me, like if I'm going to get a shirt, like I want it to, like, hey, like look at this thing. Especially on a white shirt, you know? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And like, what about like shirts with like holes in it? Like where do you draw the line? Like what is your like criteria where like, okay, I can't sell this and then like I'm gonna keep this? And
if when I get one like that, is I think about if I can fix it or not. If I can fix it, and I'll sell it. And if not, I'm not gonna sell it.
Yeah, I got you. What do you do with it then? You just
I haven't gotten anything like that yet, because I usually give it to my grandma and she's like, oh yeah, I can fix it. And anyway, she's been fixing everything. So
what the fuck? That's great. Sounds like a family business. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's tight.
Because it was recently I wore one shirt to the rodeo, and it was like a wraparound, and it had like a cowboy and a horse, and it was all black, and it had like a brilliant like color, but it had a hole here, and I'm like, damn, I'm not about to use that. And then I gave it to my grandma. I was like, can you fix it? And I'm like, oh yeah, mijo, like bring it. Yeah. So like I brought it, and then
it's something about the older generation that knows how to, like, they all know how to sew.
Yeah, you know? Right there, and then like she fixed it.
Yeah, it's great, and they're like good at it too. They're not bad at it.
You can't tell that, like, I mean, you can tell obviously, but like not like, oh, bro.
Like, oh shit, like, because I'd fuck it up.
Nah.
100%. For real, bro. Like I don't know, like my hands, like they shake too. So I'm just like, like just getting it through the fucking needle. It's like
You're not even gonna start, bro.
yeah, it's like I'm stunned. It's crazy, man. And like, I mean, but that's just something that people knew. Like, do you know cursive?
Nah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know cursive?
Hell no.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But the older, everybody knows how to write cursive. But they always question me. They're like, "How do you not know cursive?" I'm like, "Bro, like they never taught us." Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, like how they have like these like skills that they still live by. And,
but I think it's also like the development like from school, like what they teach us and what they don't teach us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that like plays a big part.
Yeah, I mean, dude, cause like those big ass like sci-fair schools, dude, like they're fucking huge. You might not think they're huge, but those things are massive.
Nah, trust me, I know.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy, And some people, that's what I'm saying. Some people are just like, oh, it's just sci-fi. No, dude, those things are fucking massive. Those are fucking huge.
Yeah,
and
I went to school in Spring Branch. I went to Northbrook High School.
Ooh, get
so yeah. So I did 3 years there, and yeah, I didn't think like much. Well, I thought it was big. And then we would go like play like other schools, bro. Huge ass like
stadiums.
Yeah,
and
stadiums.
Fucking crowds too, and people like. Excuse me, sorry. People come, bro, and it's like those compared to like the little school houses that were like in Honduras or like it's like I also think of like I went to I had family in Missouri, and we went to like this like really really small town like population of like 500 people, bro, and their high school was like no bigger than one of the houses out here, bro. Like yeah, it was crazy. Like maybe like 3 houses combined, and their graduating class of like 40 something people. Like imagine that, a graduating class of like 40 people. Like what the
I mean, that's pretty normal because I went to a private school in my
last
year.
Really? Yeah. See, I'm not aware. I'm not like we had fucking thousands of fucking
it was like
people.
500. So I went to a private school in the Heights my senior year of high school because of football, and like they paid for everything, and I was just going just to go and like play for them.
Yeah.
And like our class was like 100 people. And it was so weird because every fucking class you saw the same people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like
no different. Yeah. That's crazy because that's like you get no differentiation like with people, and you date somebody and you break up with them. Everybody knows about it.
Like, when, how?
Yeah, bro. You're like, bro, Donnie's fucking who? No shit, bro. Oh my god, I bet the gossip was like.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
especially private school girls are crazy, bro.
Yeah, gossip is something weird to indulge in, bro.
Gonna say this. She's gonna tell me something about
it. Like, oh shit, Donnie out there being a fucking whore. No, we're validating. He's a good guy. No, bro, but it's like, gossip, like that's a weird thing that we all do. Like even though like we don't want to admit it, bro, I love a good gossip. You know what I'm saying? I love talking shit about people, bro. Like it's just so awesome, And it's like they'll never know, And
you know what you look like in this angle?
What?
You look like a tia that's about to gossip.
Yeah, I'm like, get ready for this tea, bro. No, not even, bro. Not even. It's just like a weird thing that like you can enjoy as an adult, like as like a conscious mind that you're like if you manage it right. Because if you do too much, we know the people that are like, bro, you're talking way too much shit. Like stop,
like,
Yeah, but everybody indulges in it. It's kind of like it's like one of the things where you like let off like steam and shit like that. It's just one of those.
You start talking and you just keep talking.
But like, bro, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? Like, chill out, bro. Like, you said what? Who's gay now? Like, that's fucking crazy, bro.
I saw it coming.
Yeah. I always be saying this, bro, but it's like you ever like date a girl and then like she turns gay after, and it's like, what did I do? Like. I like, what did I do, bro? Like, what did I do wrong? I don't know. Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck? No, man. I talk about random shit here. It's like I said, like we're all just
pretty
fucking.
Funny though. It's pretty funny.
No, man. And it's like it's a weird thing seeing like women go at it too, bro. Like Like when women start like, you know, like they get in there and it's like warm, and then like it's like they have this energy there that they like. It's like they like there's like this pot of like what is it called, the witches that they use, a cauldron, and they just go like, here, there's all the chisme in here, you know, and they're just like cooking it up, like talking shit over there, talking shit over here. It's a crazy thing, bro.
Yeah, I seen guys do it like that though. Like, some guys say that like, oh, girls this, girls that. Like hell nah, bro. Like guys be talking for real.
Guys, no, guys be saying shit. I be saying some shit. I be saying some diabolical shit, bro. Like, bro, you look at me different, bro. I be getting real racist when I'm alone, bro. Yeah, bro. We be saying some stupid ass shit, bro. But it's like, why do we do it? I don't know. It's just something that like, it's just human nature. It's just like, hey, like, you know, but it's just cool. I like those, like I said, like those like adult things where it's like, okay, like you watch podcasts, like it's between those two and the person that's listening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever's going on there is reserved for this little area. Like not everything needs to be like public. Like even though the podcast is public, it's not, because there's so much there's so much media that's suppressed in this little area. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I recently started watching podcasts.
Yeah.
I just out of nowhere, bro. Like,
me too. Just like
yeah. And I started watching like famous people. What did I watch? I don't remember. But yeah, and I thought it was pretty interesting, like how they did what they did and like how they did it. You know.
It's a weird art form. It's a weird art form. You know,
cool.
It's like you're just listening to people talk. Like what?
Yeah, and you think it's interesting. And it's
I agree with what this guy's saying. Like, yeah, he's got a point. You know, or it's like, what the fuck is he saying? You know, because I'm pretty sure that's why I didn't show the show, because it's like, what the fuck, you know. But it's like it's a really weird and cool new art form that like everybody's kind of doing, and I kind of like it. You know, it's like it brings people together. You know, it's like we wouldn't have been having this conversation if I didn't podcast. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of cool because, like, you would have never been able to tell some random dude, like, hey, yeah, I came from Honduras and I, like, did a whole fucking man journey, you know, as a fucking 8-year-old kid. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then when you start having your own kids and you're like, y'all don't even know, bro. Like, you know, you can, like, you ever see little kids? Are you around, like, younger children?
I have a 3-year-old little sister and a 1-year-old little brother.
That's cool. And it's like, you see like yourself in them every now and then? No?
Nah.
What? Why not?
Because I wish I was here when I was like that little, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, like I look at them and it's like bro, like that was me too. Like I can kind of like, there's like little things like I don't have the same life as them, but it's like so I recently met this little kid, right? And he comes from like a really wealthy family, and he's like always talking about like the cool trips he's going on and the cabins he's staying at and the famous people that he's meeting and all this kind of crazy shit. And he's only like a fucking like 5, 6, 7-year-old kid, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Like, y'all living like this too, you know? Like while we were living like that, like some people are just like unaware of a lot of shit just because of how high wealth has put them up, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like even though that they didn't live like how I lived, you know what I'm saying? The same thing for you, like, you know, the kids that your little siblings, like all that, they didn't live the same way that, you know, you lived, but at the same time you can see little things like, oh, I used to do that, or like I would get angry at that, and I would like my whole mood would change, you know, because your mind is so just like fragile. You're just such a delicate, you know, thing that's going on, and mind you, you're fucking doing all of that. You're trying to do all of that in 2 languages, which is fucking crazy, bro. You know, you're trying to fucking, like, I can barely speak English, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fucking idiot. And I can only imagine you trying to navigate through the world, you know, with one language that's almost kind of like, not a weight, but more of like a baggage. Like, hey,
yeah, it was more like... Yeah, it was kind of like a little wave, but because I had to learn it. It probably took me like 3 years. I mean, I'm still learning. Like you can tell, like some words, like I don't say them properly, and I do catch myself, but now I don't go fuck.
Yeah.
But I do try to like say them better or like better say them.
How did you first, like, what methods did you use to start learning English? You know what I'm saying?
I used to watch a lot of like YouTubers in English, and I would try to associate myself with people that just like spoke English because I'm pretty sure you saw in school like all the Mexican kids, they would just go with the Mexican kids.
Yeah, and they would stay with the Mexican kids, and then they would like just speak to them, and then they got like outcasted unintentionally.
And they would just stick to Spanish. But I don't know why. Like, I think it was because I was doing sports as well.
Yeah, sports would fucking put you in a whole different world, 100%. Yeah.
I was always like with the people that spoke English, and that helped me a lot because
you're just practicing it all the time.
practicing. So it was pretty good.
That's cool, man. Yeah, you know, and I like how you pointed that out where, like, you know, some of the Hispanic kids, like, tend to, like, stick with the Hispanic kids, which is, like, natural, bro. Like, that's why I say, like, I don't mean it that we're all racist, but we're all racist, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, we just, like, naturally click to what we know, you know what I'm saying? And it is kind of weird sometimes when I'm, like, hanging out with a group of white people, or it's, like, it is kind of weird when I'm hanging out with a group of black people. Like, it's a weird thing, but it's, like, you know, that shit's still prevalent. It's not like, oh, you're nothing. You're not black. You're not brown. You're not, you know, yellow. Like, it's just, like, they're all, the like, weird experiences that you're going to have, you know, because people really are different, you know, as much as we want to be like, oh, yeah, people are the same, peace and love. Like, no, motherfucker, we're all different. We all got different minds, different points of views. You know, like, truly, like, I really didn't understand. And it wasn't until, like, when I was 18, like, when I really understood, like, oh shit, like, people are different, bro.
Yeah, me too. Like, I think when I left high school, I was like, and I stepped like into the real world, I guess. Yeah. I'm like, yo, like, people are stupid, people are smart, like, people. Yeah.
And people are good, but they're stupid too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then people are really bad and they're really fucking smart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy, bro. Like, how, like, some, like, literally based off what they experience and what you experience, it's made you into that person. And, like, it's happened 30 miles that way. It's happened 30 miles that way too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you never know, like, what really is going on, what these people, why they act the way they act. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be acting strange, dude. And it's like, not because of drugs, you know, it's just because simply, like, some people have, like, fucking, you know, mental shit too.
Yeah, it's everything. So I work at a hotel.
That's cool.
I see.
Oh my lord! What? That's crazy. Tell me about that, bro.
Everything.
Yo.
I got in fights. Like, I work front desk, so I get the full experience.
Oh my lord!
I got in, like, into fights, bro. Arguments, like,
what?
Just in literally front desk, bro.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
because people, like you said, people, you never know, like, what they got going on or how they going, and you just say, like, one little thing, and
they're and you know, it's like you're also, like, in a industry that's like a primitive industry, if that makes sense. Like, hotel is a concept that's been, like, there forever. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with food. Like, you know, I like, you think about it, it's like, why do people go crazy? Why do people throw burgers at people at the fucking restaurants and shit and, like, scream like, why my fries is, like, cold? Because it's like you're messing with primitive shit. That's why people freak out. So it's like you're messing with somebody's sleep or somebody's, like, fuck that they're trying to get. You're gonna piss them off, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna get here. I need my burger. I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna go to sleep.
And I need it right.
Yeah, you know. And I bet, like, you just, oh my god, like, meeting intense ass people, bro. Like, what kind of crazy other shit that have you experienced doing that?
I'll probably say the night that I got into a fight. So, so they had, like, it was a black guy, so they had hit his car, and it was a Mexican guy, and it was like, you know, short, like, skinny, blah blah, and I had, like, all the details, like, written down, like, from phone numbers to names and like everything, and he came, like, screaming. I knew it was gonna happen. He came screaming, blah blah. Like, I was trying to, like, calm him down, whatever. And then I was like, hey, bro, like, I have names, like, everything that you needed for you to get your money. And it was a company car. It was from AT&T.
So it wasn't his.
Yeah. It was from the Mexican guy hired the company car. It was AT&T, And I'm like, bro, like, you're gonna get your money. Like, this is from a company.
You're from
like,
a company. You're straight. Yeah.
So then I was like trying to tell him, didn't listen, blah blah. So he ripped the paper off, and I'm like, all right, whatever. He went up to the room and got the Mexican guy, and then he was like, he came and I called security, and then I saw him in the camera. He was like pushing him and like telling him hella shit, and I'm like, bro, like that's so unnecessary. So I called security. Like she went up there, and she wasn't doing shit, bro. It was a girl, and it was the first time she was there.
For that?
Yeah,
like,
it was the
that.
first. It was it was her first day, I think, and she wasn't doing shit. So then they came down, and he was like kept pushing him, and I'm like, bruh. So then they come to the front desk, and he's like, translate for me, and I'm like, all right, like I got you. So then he's like, oh, tell him that like I need my money like right now, like, and it was a Dodge Charger, so I see why he was tripping, and then like he was just like. Tell him like I want my money, like I want money. He was like screaming at me, and I'm like, bro, like I'm trying to help you. Like if you keep screaming, like I'm not gonna help you. And then he called the cops, and then the whole paper with the names and everything, like I got it, and I was like, alright, so then we're just gonna wait for the cops, and they can do their thing. And he was like, nah. He just started screaming at me, and then I'm like, bruh. So I was like, alright, bro, I'm about to clock out and beat your ass. So then
let me clock out first. Hold on, I don't want to be on the clock when I do this.
Nah, bro, my girlfriend kept watching me because we didn't FaceTime. On work. So then I said that, and he just kept screaming, bro. I swear to God, I clocked out, opened the door, nigga, and I started beating his ass. Like I'm telling you, yeah, we went at it, and then my manager came, the cops came, and my manager talked him down. Like it was all good, but I'll say
he deserved a nice beating.
Yeah, I'll say that's the most like.
That's
intense.
crazy, bro. Were you kind of scared, or was
it
really. Just like go? Let's just go.
It was more of a go because I kept getting screamed out, bro. Like and nobody like getting screamed out. It's a certain point that you gotta push to like. Everybody has like a certain point that you just like I can't take it anymore. And I feel like I went to that one point and it was just like fuck it, I'm done. Like,
and like that's just so like that's just like a like just crazy thing we do. Just like all right, we're switching. We're in like angry mode. It's like I don't give a fuck who you are, what you're about, all that kind of shit. That's crazy, dude. And I mean, I'd be concerned just because like I don't want to like fucking like accidentally like do something like stupid, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's so quick and so easy to pull out a gun. So it's like, dude, like, I just be afraid. You never know what these motherfuckers have on them. You know what I'm saying? And a gun's a gun, bro. But imagine getting stabbed. Imagine getting fucking stabbed. Like, what the fuck? That shit, like, just put your fucking finger in your goddamn rib and see how fucking crazy that is. Yeah, it hurts already, bro. Like, imagine a fucking thick ass blade just. Like, fuck that, bro. Fuck no.
No. That's what everybody was telling me, like, when everybody found out since, like, my manager got called and everything. Yeah. And everybody was telling me, like, not do it again. And I have it. The most I've done is probably, like, arguing.
I kept my cool. I've been chilling. Boy, meditating. You got a little instant birdie. Just like, hello, welcome.
Yeah, what I do now is like they start like yelling or something, bro. I just sit down and be on my phone. Yeah, and they at one point they're gonna leave, and they always leave.
Yeah, it's like ignoring the kid that's like crying and stuff like that. Yeah. Just like shut the fuck up. Just let him cry, and he'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then that's another thing too. Is like you gotta kill him with kindness, bro. Like really. Yeah. And then now that you're getting older, dude, like you got a license to kill now, bro. Like literally, and you being in Texas, man, like. Controlling your temper is something that really, as a man, you got to learn as you keep going, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, you're young. You do whatever the fuck we want when we're young, bro. But, sometimes those things, like, have real consequences, man. And then what? You're just another fucking number in the system. Yeah. Some dude. Oh, yeah. Some fucking. Can't let it happen. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to slip up and get caught lacking, dude, because it's the fucking government, bro, like, they don't play, bro. Hell yeah. No, but not only that, but it's like, they don't forget either, man. They'll keep sending you letters and shit. Yeah. You ever get in trouble with the law or you get, like, a speeding ticket? It's like, fuck, you gotta go to court. You gotta do all that fucking stupid-ass bullshit, bro. It sucks, man. So you don't want to play with any of that shit either, man.
Nah, funny story, I recently just got a ticket too, bro. I paid that shit the same day I got it, because... Hell no,
good for you, man. Yeah. That's good for you. That's good. That's very responsible. Like, I like that, man. That's good, man. Because some of these motherfuckers, they be like, oh, I forgot, and then boom, they owe like $300-$500.
Yeah, or you miss court. And
oh my god! And they're bro. And I seen fucking people get picked up like while I'm working. Yeah, I was working at a Mexican restaurant. Like around like a little bit younger than me. I was like 16 or something, like 16, 17, and I was working at a Mexican restaurant, and I was working as a cook. And I was like grilling the meat, and I remember like seeing our busboy was like a fucking really like sketchy, weird kind of dude. And one day, bro, I went into the freezer and I came out and I seen like 2 cops just like have him in like handcuffs, bro. While he was on the shift, bro, he didn't get to clock out, nothing like that. I was just like fuck, that's crazy, bro. Like motherfucker, like they will pick you up, like they don't fucking play around, bro. And money is money, dude. And it's just you just gotta be weary, bro. Play it really safe. Play your cards right, man. Cause
think that you say that money is money, bro. And money is so like. Yeah. Like it's either you go the right way with it or you take such. Because
it's easy to make money, bro. It's stupid easy to make money. And it's
so easy to spend it in the wrong way.
Yes. Yeah. No, I be a little impulsive. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
I be impulsive. Like, fuck it, I could do it.
Yeah,
fuck it.
Yeah, like I seen
tomorrow.
Yeah, I get paid tomorrow. Yeah. I be
okay.
Yes, bro. I be thinking the same shit. That's funny.
Yeah, like I seen people make turn $5K into $50, bro.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy.
And
no,
like,
it's
bro,
crazy.
Yo.
And like that saying that like more money, more problems, bro. Like that's a real saying. That's a real ass thing, bro. Like more money does bring more fucking problems, dude. Like it's
shit. Bring all the problems.
Yeah, I mean, fucking bring it 100%. But it's like, damn, like, because like it's easy, because it's like, oh, like now I'm at a different level. Like what? $5? $5 ain't shit. But at one point, $5 was a lot of fucking shit. So I understand how you can get just like, oh, I'm good. Fuck it, let's do that. It's a pass. It's a hot pass, bro. Especially being an 18-year-old kid, like 21-year-old kid, like shit. You can buy OnlyFans now. It's just like.
Nah, for it.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you're not wrong, bro.
Nah. Caught in 4K, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to fucking say stupid shit. That's just how my brain works, Yeah, no, but I appreciate it, man, and I'm really like glad that like you're doing something, because you easily could have just done some stupid ass shit and just become another fucking fuckhead, on the street.
Or like I tell my mom, like I could be doing so much with this money, and all this money is going like to a good cause, like bullshit.
It's
like,
going to you,
and all the money that I do get from like vintage, I like separate it from like savings, like investment, like things I can use. So I think I've been doing pretty good about it. So
yeah, saving up and stuff like that, keeping good eye on your accounts, bro. Because that's one thing I remember I would hate just like I don't even want to look at my account. I just pretend that there's money there sometimes, bro. So it's good. And then another thing too is like start building your credit, bro. Like for real. I don't know. Have you started building your credit?
Yeah,
dude?
you just recently started.
Yeah, bro. Get yourself like a little Discover card or some shit like that and build that shit up, bro. Because that shit is important, very important. And it's like it's crazy because it's like you think about it, you're only 18, we're only 20 and shit like that. But it's like
no, that stuff matters.
Yeah, that stuff matters right now, bro. Like today, like you gotta get on your shit now, bro. Because if you ain't on your shit, you're gonna notice it in like 10 years, bro. And like, now that you're gonna hit your 20s, bro, like time is just gonna, minutes are gonna come to seconds, bro. Hours comes into minutes, and it's just like, fuck, I gotta do this. And I'm pretty sure you already know, bro. You already know about it.
I turned 18 like 2 weeks ago, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna turn 19 in May. And I think when I hit 18, everything went like roller coaster, like super fast.
Yeah. And it's like you're just in a different mode now. You're a different body. You're not like you're an 8-year-old kid anymore, dude. It's you're a man that not only that you're a man, but it's like whatever you've gone through, like you have no excuse anymore. Like you have to be a man. You gotta man up. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do a lot of shit. And it's a crazy thing, but it's like, hey, like this is what, like you're now mature, you're growing up, and I think what is it? 25 is when the mind stops maturing. I think like 25.
I think so, like 25, 24.
I don't know, bro. So like, once that time comes around, what are you gonna be doing?
You gotta have your shit like together by that time, I think.
Yeah, at least an idea, bro.
Yeah.
Because like, by the time you're 30, and it's like you gotta be starting your actual career, you know. So, at least have an idea by the time you're like starting to hit 20. I'd say you still got some time to fuck around. Cause I didn't, yeah, like I would. You got time, bro. You got time. You got like another year to fuck off, and then like, give it a year or two, and then you can start doing your shit. But if you start now, I mean, that doesn't hurt anybody other than you. You know what I'm saying? If you're just wasting it, you know, because like I said, those 10 years, bro, a whole decade's gonna go by like that, bro.
So I'm gonna switch it up.
What's up, man? Talk to me.
What, you just started like interventions or what?
Yeah, I don't like, you know, like Hugo's my friend, bro. Like I've known Hugo for a minute, and so like I just started podcasting, and then he like was like I saw him. I think he followed me, or I followed him, or something like that. And then I was like, hey, bro, like, you don't have a podcast? And he was like, yeah, fuck it. And ever since then, like, I just been like, I haven't gone to any of the events, or like any of like the, you know, like the thrift con shit like that. Like I've never gone to, like, I only go to like shops, or like I've bought it off of like you, and I've only bought like 3-4 shirts. Like I got my clothes from them all, you know what I'm saying? Like I would go to stores, I go to like Marshalls and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But now, not that I always got my clothes there, but it's like I wasn't into like getting shirts like these. Like, you know, it's like for some reason these have a certain like, that's
like what
shirt.
do you like? Like you say you like the NASCARs?
I like the NASCAR ones, but I like the superhero ones, bro.
Really?
I'm a fucking geek for superheroes, dude. I love Marvel. I love like anything Batman. Yeah, those are the ones like yeah, those are the ones.
At least like the good ones are.
The good ones are no, dude. Oh man, my friend had I don't know if you know Luis, but he had a Ghost Rider shirt. That was just
it's
fucking awesome, bro. But that motherfucker was like $100. I was like, $100 for a shirt. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, like a certain point, like this thing, it is pretty affordable. But when you start like being picky about it, it gets a little. Like,
it gets a little expensive, bro. Yeah. Just a little bit, man. Because those good ones are good, you know. Because like they're very like look, I found this one little thing, you know. You don't find some of the. You're not gonna see another shirt like this.
They get to show it off.
Yeah, they're very rare. I think that's what's cool about it. That's what gives it that like, hey,
like that Ghost Rider shirt. I seen it myself. Like I don't think that shirt is gonna come
ever again.
And
maybe,
but it's gonna take a big ass minute. Though. Yeah, it's gonna take a long ass time.
Yeah, the rarity and shit like that. Like, how do you react whenever you get like a fucking rare shirt? You're just like,
I think
shit.
I don't know. One of the craziest things I got at the Benz was probably 92 Metallica shirt.
Ooh,
and
that's tight.
Yeah, I saw like you gotta have an eye for it, and I saw like the fade of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay here. I think that's something good. And then I stayed and I grabbed it, and boom, I put it up, bro, Metallica, and it's like such a bag. It was like good and no stains, no anything. I'm like,
that's
like
crazy,
my heart started like beeping.
Yeah,
and not even go to.
And it's the little things, bro. Like, look at this cool ass shirt, bro. Look. Oh my god, that's so cool.
And not even go to another bin, bro. I'm like,
I'm done.
This road is fine. Like, I got it.
Yeah, no, that's cool, dude. Cause you know that's the part of the work. That's part of the job, right? You gotta go out there and be able to like look and find and shit like that, which I think is really cool. Cause you're always like in a hunt mode, you know.
And you're always like learning things. Like, you never know what's gonna be pulled out. Like, you learn so many brands or so many stuff that you didn't know about. So
yeah, that's true. Cool. That you're 100% right. Like I like things like what I never heard about that. Yeah, I like the superhero ones. I like the NASCAR ones, and I really like the fucking music ones. Anything rock, anything like anything music, really, you know. It's got to have like good art, but I'm just really into art. I mean, you can see it right here where like I'm really into that kind of shit. So I like shit that pops, and it's like, oh, that's very unique. Like like that's what I'm saying. I really like the engine ones because they're just like shaped a certain way that like I won't see that anywhere else but there, you know. Yeah, so I think it's really cool, like having that be this like, I don't know, like it's like a collecting, like it's almost like a collecting kind of.
And it's pretty cool because that piece has been like rotating, like like today probably I'll have it, and then I sell it, give it away. You never know what's gonna like happen with it. Probably come back. That has happened to me. Like that, I sell a shirt and it comes back to me.
How?
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy. What?
Yeah, it happened with Hugo. Like probably like a month ago or so. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I never seen it happen.
Be like, hey, so. Like that's my shit right there, like right? Yeah. That's kind of cool, dude. That's really wild. And I mean, because like I said, it's a community. What is that? What is a community like for you? Like, how do you see the community?
I feel that the community is good. Like, in my opinion, it's because it's all based on like like Cypress bands, Gessner bands, like Long Point.
Yeah,
they're all communities, but we do the same thing. But they all have like a different vibe. Like if you go to Cypress, you're gonna get a different vibe from Long Point or like Gessner. So I'm not gonna say where I go, but where I go, I feel it's good because everybody is just there like to make money. Nobody's there to like fuck around. I mean, we do fuck around, but like
about it. Yeah, I know what you're like. Yeah,
we know what we're there for. Yeah. Like, so I feel it's pretty good. And the good thing about it is that like you like get so close together, bro, that you never know like what can happen or like how people got to this thing. And it's pretty like interesting to see how people came up and how they started.
Yeah, their own stories. Like, oh yeah, this is how I started and this is how I got into it. It's really cool.
And then it brings everybody together, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it's like you're like just like this. You're getting to know somebody, and it's just like that's just a human thing, But it really is a cool thing to experience. It's like it's not a tangible thing. You're just talking to people and getting to know them. That's literally it. It's like it's not a fucking ball or anything. It's just whatever happens when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like just concepts like that, like intangible concepts. Like I talk about it. We talk about it like love. You know what I'm saying? Like a friendship. Stuff like that. Like those aren't. It's not a cup. It's a feeling. It's really cool when you're seeing that. And it's like, oh, like we're all the same. Yeah. You're just like me. That's kind of crazy, and it's kind of humbling too. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And
I'd say the part where like how people got into this is probably like so interesting because you like could never tell like, oh, like he did this and that,
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool to know and find out.
Yeah, like they're like hidden story, like story, because you see Instagram posts, you see like videos if they make videos, but you're not really seeing their like second to second life, nor are they seeing yours. You know what I'm saying? So like
you don't get that one-on-one like conversation there.
Yeah, and you just don't know until like you fucking like know what's going on, and like it's kind of cool because like they have this whole fucking archive of shit behind them that you can't see. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just like I think of it as like you're a person and like it's like a giant hologram just back all this shit that they've gone through and what they've seen and how they like operate just to have that front face like, oh hey, how's it going, bro? What's going on with you?
I'm here doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. It's really cool. And like, have you made any like really good friends out of doing this too?
Yeah, I have.
That's good because it's important, bro. Like like you think about like high school and shit like that, but it's like you're like, oh, you got friends and shit like that, but like when you start getting older, bro, like it's really important to have friends. Like it's super important to have friends, bro.
Yeah, like me personally, I feel like I changed from like my high school. So like everybody from high school, like I don't talk to on a daily basis, but I'll say like say like hi, like what's up, or like if it's their birthday, I'll say happy birthday, but like I don't talk to them on a daily basis.
Yeah, and you just see because everybody does their own thing, just like.
And I heard, I just recently heard from a friend, they went to the same university, like they were best friends, and they went and lived together, but just couldn't work out. Like,
yeah. Oh my God, yeah, that's what I'm afraid. Cause like, bro, my friends and I talk about, they're like, oh yeah, let's live together, dude. No, like that's a recipe for destruction, dog. You know, cause like sometimes like you could be really good friends with somebody, but until you live with that motherfucker, bro. That's different, cause like you start seeing how they fucking brush your teeth, or like you don't wash the dishes and shit like that. Like you gotta like people are different at home, bro, cause they're you're in your vulnerable state. You can fucking walk around the house in your underwear and shit like that, and you're actually you. You're not before I walk out the door I gotta change and then go out and do me. You know what I'm saying? You're just whatever you are is what you are at home. You know what I'm saying? So like, kind of the same thing when you're in the car. Like your thoughts are like those. That's all you in there. You know, when you're in the shower, that's all you. You're playing it out, talking shit like that, talking to yourself. Like it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? And if you're always doing that and you don't have somebody to do that with, like I said, like a friend, you just like, hey, let's rant, let's talk about shit, call you on the phone, like it'll kind of drive you crazy, bro. Like like you need to be able to like release some of this shit because you're not supposed to be alone too long, dude. No, it's crazy stuff. And like I'm telling you right now, like make friends, bro. Like keep having friends, bro, because it's a crazy thing out there, dude. And it's like minuscule. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah. I only been doing this for like 8 months.
Yeah.
Like 8 months.
Well, so you're fresh into it.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So yeah, I made pretty good friends. Like people from stores or like just people I go see like at the thrift.
Yeah. Get tight with them, man. Make a community. Like I would say like get in contact with Hugo, bro. Like, like he's a really cool dude, and like, all these people are really cool. They're pretty chill. So just meddle your way in. Just be like, it sucks. Be like a snake. Like literally, like that's how you figure out things. Is you weave around over here, weave around there, dodge people over there, but attack over here. Like that's what life is, bro.
Funny story. So I do know Hugo like personally like pretty well, and
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
so. I know he's gonna say this like next podcast, so I'm gonna just say it.
Yeah, bro. He needs to have. He's gonna come next. Yeah.
So I went to go sell him some stuff, right? And it was at night, and it was probably like 9, and then we just started talking.
That motherfucking talk. Yeah, I love him.
And I have a girlfriend, right? Yeah. And then she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And she just like kept texting me, and I was like, "Hey, like I'm doing this, blah blah." And I don't know. I thought she wanted me to do something. She's like, she kept texting me and texting me. And I didn't.
Attention. Yeah. Look at me,
bro. Relax, bro. Your girl can watch this.
Yeah.
Bro, so
don't incriminate yourself now, bro.
So it's like 11 at night, and we see a car pulling up.
Yeah.
And then we're like, Hugo is like, "Oh, that's my neighbor," and I'm like, "No, that's my fucking girlfriend."
Oh my god.
So she pulls up. She pulls up, and she's like, "What y'all doing?" And I'm like, "I'm just talking." And she's like, "Oh, okay."
That's crazy. Hey, you found yourself a keeper, bro. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, she be like, "Why you saying that stuff on fucking?"
Oh my lord. Hey, God bless your soul, girl. Hey, that's real. That's fucking real as fuck. No, but that's tight, man. Cause she's ready to whip some ass, bro. Like, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Nah, for real.
That's cool. That's really cool, man. No, that's tight. I mean, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Nah, it's just cool. We're thinking to like moving out pretty soon, so I feel that taking that big step is gonna be good for us.
Moving out with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Good luck, brother. Good luck.
Good
luck, bro.
Everybody's telling me that.
Listen, bro. It's gonna teach you. Like living with a woman, bro, is gonna make or break you. That's what it's gonna do, bro. You're either gonna sink or you're gonna float, bro. And I've seen fucking people go mad, bro, like fucking crazy. So it's like you gotta be ready for that shit.
It's just his panic too. So
yeah, man. Yeah, no, 100%. Like really, just you gotta be weary. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be really because I noticed there's a lot of people that are doing that, and it's really important that like, yeah, you're not gonna meet the same person anymore. Like now the actual relationship is gonna start. Your relationship that you had, nothing. Yeah. The real relationship is about to start when the day you move in. That's when the real relationship starts. And so and another thing too, it's like if you're 3 months and after 3 months, bro, you're gonna be like, oh shit, like this is crazy. Like this is who you really are, and this is who I really am. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel that people gotta take that step though.
100%. You need to learn that, and it's better to learn that now than like fucking 40. You know what I'm saying? And you're like never lived with somebody, or like you're in your 30s, and like it's really important to learn, and that's really good that you're doing that. But just be cautious. Be very cautious, bro. Right. Yeah, because like I said, it's a different thing, dude. And you're in a different reality, and it's like the person that you thought you were, done. Like that person is gonna go, and you're about to start forming a new reality, new person, and like if you're not ready to do that shit, like if you're not ready up there, you better fucking get ready, cause like that shit's gonna be you know, and you know, we have this perception of ourselves, even me, you know, it's like bro, I'm the fucking boss, man, I'm the man, like I'll be good, I got this. That was my thing. I was like, I got this, but it's like, no, it's gonna show you, like, hey, bro, like you gotta act, you gotta, you know, the things that you say, you know what I'm saying. Same thing with the woman, bro. Like women see everything. The most minuscule motion in your fucking muscle in your cheeks, they'll read that as like, oh, he doesn't love me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro. And it's not being sexist or anything, like, but it's like that's sometimes how, you know, women operate. Just same thing with us. You know, guys get jealous too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, like, if you got shit that you need to squish in the butt, like squish that shit. You know, you don't want to have no beef. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too is like, sorry to keep ranting on, but you know, competition between your partner, bro, because even if you don't think that that's happening, sometimes competition is like, it's prevalent, and I'm pretty sure you've probably seen that in that times too. So it's like you got to be real weary of that, where like you don't want to compete with your girl, like no, don't do that,
like, bro, we gotta do this together.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, be a team. And another thing too, like I don't know if you're like this, bro, but one thing I'm like super hugely against, but it's like that whole thing where like you're my other half, and like together we complete one. Like, nah, bro, you're one and the other person's another one, and then the two are gonna make two. You know what I'm saying? You know, because if someone's your other half, bro, that's a dangerous road you're taking. You know what I'm saying? You got to be whole. You got to be ready. You got to be, you know, whatever it is that you're gonna be in regards to that. Because if that's your half, and then let's say shit goes wrong, then like half of you's gone. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, funny you say that. What do you think about zodiac signs?
Zodiac signs, bro. We make fun of those people, bro.
Well, he has a crystal. I don't know if you've seen it.
Hey, but crystals are cool. Crystals are cool, and I like it because it's like it's kind of like religion. You know, it gives explanation to the unknown. So I like it. It's cool, but I don't believe in it. Like I don't really give a fuck about it, you know. But when someone's like, "Oh yeah, like I'm a Virgo," like I don't care.
It's fucking fun.
But that's just because I'm an asshole too. You know, it's like I just like I don't know. To me, some things like you don't have to transcribe to everything, you know. And like if you don't want to believe in, you know, fucking rocks having magical powers, then you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But it does have its moments where I'm like, what? Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know I was sad today. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. You sometimes read them on the little thing, and it's like, oh shit. Like,
kind of right.
It's kind of right. Yeah, man. They're kind of cool. But I don't know why. Why do you say that?
No, it's
just because like you know.
Yeah,
people
because
like
I'm
that?
the same way. Like I don't really want it, and if I do hear it, it is pretty interesting to like. Just
I don't
hear
really
about
know
it,
them either, dude. Like
Nah,
some
me
people
neither.
know all of them. I know everything about them too. I just know I'm an
like
Aries.
detail by detail.
Yeah, like that's all I know. And people are like, "Oh, you're an Aries. That makes sense." Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what?
Yeah, I got in there before.
Yeah, man. It's just another, like I said, it's just one of those things where what we use to, you know, make sense of things. Like, oh, you're this way because you were born in a fucking certain month. Like, what? That doesn't know. That makes no sense. You know, like doesn't characterize people. But I have met. What is the ones that are crazy? Virgos are crazy. Geminis are crazy. That's what I heard. Geminis. Them bitches crazy. Yeah. Geminis I've met, they're fucking insane.
Tell the story.
I don't know. Like you just I really don't really remember, bro. It's just kind of like bullshit that sometimes I just say bullshit for real. Like because like you know some of the shit that I say on here is like oh that's what you believe now. Like nah, I'm just a fucking idiot, you know. But it's I don't know. I think.
Wait, hold up. I gotta go pee.
Over, yeah. Break time.
What do you think would be like the best camera just to like take pictures?
Yeah, get yourself a Canon.
I say Sony.
Sony's not bad. Sony and Canon. Like if you're gonna take pictures of your shirts.
Not like
Just as, sorry.
family pictures.
Yeah. Canon's good. I would prefer Canon like for pictures. Sony, like you said, Sony's good too. But for Canons though, like you had to get a newer model, like.
Cause the old ones are at.
The old ones are kind of ass. Cameras suck. Like cameras, like they're hard. They're hard to navigate. They're like a whole other computer. So they're so expensive. Yeah, cameras are not easy to figure out too. Like learning how to use one, like aperture and exposure and shit like that.
I have a friend that does pictures, and I like to know stuff, and so I always ask like, how much is that lens? Like, like what did it do, bro? 5K lens.
Yeah, and not only that, like that's just like this one, like a little one. Right? There's like Canon, like actual bazookas that people are like, and then but
like the ones that you see like at NFL like games and stuff.
Yeah, bro, and like, but it just shows like you can see like the fucking pigments in their fucking skin, dude. It's really crazy, and like I don't know, I only imagine like what technology is gonna be like later on. You know, like
it's so crazy because we already see like such a big gap. Like you just.
Yeah, like we think shit from 2002 is old, but that was just like 20 years ago. Yeah. You know,
like that's vintage.
Yeah. Like now that's vintage. Now that's just gonna start being like. At one point we're gonna be classic. Like we're gonna be old one day, bro.
That's crazy.
Like what are you gonna be doing when you're like 50? What do you think you're gonna be doing when you're 50?
On a yacht.
On a yacht.
Man, not playing.
Turn it up, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing, man, but
yeah, that's so crazy to think about because
we're living right now, you know. But yeah, you're gonna be 50 one day. You're gonna be, God willing, you know, you make it to 70. You know, like I understand why old people are crazy now, just because like fucking life would do it to you. And imagine like, you know, being around for that long, just.
Would you say that life back then was easier than today, or
no? Absolutely
today
not. Life is so fucking easy now.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just like we're not having to go fucking hunt for our food. You know, like we're not like I can meet up a random dude and not worry about him trying to like fucking shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Like even though like you do worry about that, but it's like how likely is that going to happen? Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And like it's really comfortable. Like you can stay home, you can stay in this little house and never come out, and you know like but it's really easy to get in that mode where like, oh, like life is easy because you know life is easy now, but if if you're a fucking normal sane person like living out, like you're gonna understand life is fucking hard. Like it's still very hard, you know what I'm saying? It's still very primal out there, you know what I'm saying? We've talked about it right now. The people just go fucking berserk at, places of work. And I'm pretty sure back then it probably was even harder, bro. Like fucking way hard. Yeah, just being in imagine just living in the 90s and the 80s. Like, fuck that, dude. Like the stories that I've heard and how like crazy they like operated back then, like the 90s was primal, bro. Like fucking primal, bro. And then I mean even now, bro, like we're still at war with people. Like we're a species that has never not been at war with each other. Like we're always at war since like the fucking beginning of time.
Yeah, there's always I feel there's always been and it's always gonna be that like competition with everybody. Like you can be like your little brother, bro, and you're still gonna compete for something.
Yeah, competition is a huge part of life, and if you try to like get rid of that, that's why I'm like I don't like fuck participation trophies. Like like oh like hey you did this, like good for you. Like no, bro, like it you should start learning about like if I had a child right now, I'm like hey bro like you should start learning how to be a fucking man, like, now. Like, enjoy being a kid, 100%, sure. But, like, start learning shit, dude. Because, like, when you're really out there, you seen it, bro. Like, people don't fucking play. people don't play. People don't care who you are. People don't care about your life. You know what I'm saying, like that. And then not only that, we're like so fucking easy to be like hypnotized and like stuck and like okay now like you're a part of this now and like okay like I'm just gonna follow this and it's weird because like you know you see people that are like sheep. Like I don't know if you noticed some people, but some people are like actually like NPCs, bro. Yeah. Like some people just like they're just like on autopilot.
Like, me and my brother talk about like we make fun of that. Like I take him out like places like here and there, and like every time we go out, oh like he's an NPC, like, and we just see like random stuff. They're like,
what are you doing? Yeah, like what's going on with you, bro? And like you just like I said, you start thinking about people's mind, and like you think about your own mind, and then you start thinking about others. Like if I'm thinking this, what are these fuckers thinking? You know what I'm saying? And like not only that, but like sometimes I'll be in the restroom. You ever gone to the restroom and you see this like old white dude that just like fucking takes a huge ass leak or takes like a mean ass shit and just walks out like he doesn't wash his hands? Yeah. Like, bro, what are you doing? Wash your hands. Like, there's a reason COVID's spreading, bro. like, like, bro, like it's crazy seeing that nasty ass shit, but people do it. People do wild fucking things, man. Yeah, they do wild things, bro. Yeah, being in a hotel, bro. Like, what else do you see? Like,
a lot of crackheads. Like, I deal with people that like see things. Or they told me that they see things.
Way. Like hallucinating and shit.
What? Like they're in the room and they're like, hey, bro.
I find that crazy.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, like how are you seeing this, or like what you took that you're seeing this. Yeah. Like one time he was on the hotel, like he got a room and everything, and he came on. He was like, hey, bro, there's like 5 people in my room. Like get them out. Like they weren't invited. And I'm like, yo, like what the fuck? So then I call like security. And I'm like, hey, like go kick like these people out. And like security goes, bro, and like there's nobody there. Like he's with like his light and everything. Wow. Nobody there. And then so he comes out, like he comes back. He's like, hey, like nobody's there. Like he's good. And then so the guy, yeah.
That's so fucking crazy.
So, bro, I got chills because bro, that's not something you see every day.
Or nor hear about. Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, because, like, what the fuck? Like, we all know crackheads go shoot up heroin at hotels, but what the fuck are they seeing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see 5 dudes in your room? Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm a trip. I'm gonna fucking go down and call security and trip. That don't do drugs. Literally, that's why they say don't do drugs, bro, because... Fuck that. Yeah. Seeing some fucking like talking bear like in your fucking room, like, oh hey Steven, how you doing?
Fuck that, dude. Bro, I'll say the weirdest thing is probably that and people that like talk to themselves. Like they go and like they have like a full on conversation, bro, and like nobody's next to them. Or like they go and like they talk to the wall.
I think I'm like, a little like that, bro. We doing this shit.
Like they go and like talk to the wall and they're just there, bro. Like,
yeah, no, but the ones that are like believe it, like they're in, like bro, you can like, tell, actually, like, cause you can tell when somebody's acting, like, oh, you're acting, whatever. But whenever someone's like in in the wall, like fucking staring in the wall, bro, like it is crazy. I got a story. So like when I went to Denver, I went to Denver a little bit after the riots had taken place. Do you remember when George Floyd got killed and all that madness was going on, right? So when all the cities started rioting and shit like that, there was a lot of boards on all the businesses. So I was in downtown Denver. I remember just seeing just like all these fucking wood planks and just like hundreds of bums and crackheads, bro. And yeah, it's really crazy because like that shit just like, it's like whenever you fuck with like when you stomp on an anthill, everything goes. That's what it was like. Like these motherfuckers were out there like in the street, like all fucked up, all turned up, all kinds of crazy shit, bro. And I remember this guy was like, he was like solving like math problems on a fucking window. It was crazy. Like he had like this like shitty old marker that was just like, and he was just like, yeah, and he was just like it was crazy. Like I was like, what the fuck am I watching? You know, and it's like you're there, you're watching this human not be human. It's crazy fucking seeing like this crazy thing, bro. Being in cities,
That is crazy.
And seeing like homeless people. What the fuck are you laughing at, bro? I'm getting into it.
I'm sorry. He was probably like solving the answer to world peace.
Yeah, bro. Fucking.
Like, no, we can figure it out.
Yeah, bro. That motherfucker's trying to solve the cure to cancer and shit, bro. That boy, no more leukemia, bro. But since he's a homeless, smelly, pissed up crackhead, we'll never know how to fucking cure AIDS. We're always gonna have herpes because of that fucking dude, man. You know, but it's just like, you know, I don't know if you've seen some of the videos too of people that are like schizophrenic and they're like, oh yeah, and then they turn and like, oh blah blah blah, and they're talking to like no one, and they really believe that there's somebody there. Like fuck that a million. And you're
That's
just
so crazy, bro. Like, cause what are they seeing or what are they?
Like, do the
so
humans
powerful,
really
bro.
look like humans, you know, or are they just like?
Or
But I
are
mean, if
we
they
the
believe,
aliens, like-
whoa, yeah, that's my theory. Like we're alien, like the
Really?
aliens that are here right now, are like us from the future. Like, you
Really?
know, yeah, they figure out time travel and it's like, hey, let's go look at these motherfuckers do this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Or it could just be some dude like 1,000-year-old fucking like, you know, civilizations like out there that just like are way ahead of us and like they beyond our comprehension.
I had this big ass theory for like a long time that I think that we're just one of the, that we're just one of the examples to like a big operation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like you're just like we're like a trial. Like
Yeah,
let's
like
see
a
what these
trial.
guys do. You know, like
And let's see what.
yeah.
the
And now
other
we
guy
got nuclear weapons. Like
That's fucking
we have
crazy.
AI. We have robots that are doing backflips.
Have you
now.
seen that? Have you seen
Yeah.
that? I saw a video recently that it was AI like robot, and then somebody like went to like touch his nose,
Yeah.
and he like you can see he got mad and like try to like snatch his hand, and I'm like, yo, like
Imagine.
that's fucking crazy.
Like if they were sentient, like if they could like,
Yeah.
if like, oh yeah, I understand everything that's going on right now. Like that's fucking crazy, dude. Like I'd be scared. That's almost like talking to like a ghost, almost like a demon, because
Right.
it's like, how are you? You're aware of everything, but you have no heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a
That's
human,
so crazy.
but you don't have a fucking dick or a vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just a robot.
Or have you seen those ads that they're like, start using AI, like you're gonna save so much time, and I feel that ain't gonna lie, we're not gonna have like no jobs because AI is gonna take like all of it.
Yeah, I think it won't be in our lifetime. I think it's still
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
stupid that it won't be.
A lot of people see it and they're like, nah, you're tripping.
Yeah, like there's only certain things like humans can do. You know, like a robot couldn't go and fucking sell shirts like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's only things humans do. But it will get fucking crazy, and I can only imagine what it's gonna be like in the next 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Because that was just in from like the 2000s, and when was the first robot made? Can you look that up? What was the first robot? You know, because they started fantasizing about robots in like the 50s and the 40s. You know what I'm saying? They
Bro.
they had that concept already. You know, so
Man, that was a long time ago.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So now they're barely having the robots that they were imagining back then. You know, and even then they weren't imagining the robots we have now. Like they were thinking they were like
Something
humanoid.
different,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
All right. It says the earliest robots were made early 1950s by George C. DeVol.
That's crazy. See what I told you? It's fucking crazy, bro. This thing's been around for a while, and now that it's getting to the point where it's getting, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like I was saying, imagine in 100 years. Fuck, man, these things are gonna be
That's
crazy.
I also think about like what's out there that we don't know about. Like that's so crazy.
Yeah, like why are we here? Where do we come from? You know what I'm saying? But with the robots thing though, it's like you can be able to like marry robots. People already do. They already marry weird shit. People have relationships with their car. You know, like fuck yeah, a robot that would just do everything you say, and you could just do whatever you wanted. Like there's like law. There has to be laws to that, right? Like they have to like legalize some of the shit that they do. You know, because you
Yeah.
can't be like a robot slave master. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people would do it. 100%. People would become robot slave masters if they had the opportunity. Fuck yeah. I'd buy like 5 robots.
Because you do, yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'd be a huge slave robot master, man. Fuck yeah. I'd have like a technological plantation almost, you know, and just enslave robots. It's like 6 of them at least, you know.
Sorry,
Cut my grass.
Would there be like? Do you think in our generation how we have like woke people?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're gonna be people like, you know, robot?
Robot lives matter.
Robot rights,
bro. This guy.
He's like, Mason has 5 robots.
I don't give a fuck, yo. That's so funny you say that, bro. Yeah. I saw a meme about that where it's like, fucking, if teenage girls during a zombie apocalypse, and it's like, zombie lives matter too, you know? Like, that's so fucking funny you say that. Because you're right. Like, there probably would be people hating on you. Like, you have 5 robot slaves? What are you doing? Are you crazy? What do you do to those things? But I'm pretty sure some people already have that, bro. Like, robot servant. Some crazy
access
shit.
to it, like.
Yeah. No, I 100% believe there's like technology that we are just fully not aware about, because like our mind will just like, just trying to understand whatever it is, you know.
I was gonna ask you. There's a picture of you on Instagram where you're like, it's a Prada store.
Yeah.
And you're like badass, bro. Where's that
Hey, I
at?
appreciate that, bro. That's cool you say that, man, because that's a really badass fucking. That was a cool memory. So that's in Marfa, Texas. So in Marfa, Texas, it's like a super like artsy. You'll fucking love it, dude. It's really cool. Like, you go there with like, you bring a girl there, like hey, let's go on a little trip. Go to Marfa, Texas, because it's like, hey, we're gonna take all these cool, like, girls love taking pictures, bro. Like, even if they don't like showing the pictures, they're like, oh, I don't like the way I look. Girls love taking pictures. So that's like a perfect place to take a girl to take pictures, is Marfa, Texas. So it's like this little tiny town, and they have all these like little, like, you know, like I said, artsy things. They got little like shows and whatnot, and they got like trinkets and everything. They sell like rocks and all kinds of crazy shit, right? But if you keep going down the road, and it's like really close to Juarez. And so if you go down that road, like, it's like literally in the middle of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, it's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a desert, and it's like just there.
Yeah, because that's what it is, bro. Like,
Really?
literally behind that store is Mexico, and it's just all desert. And we heard about it, and I was like, well, because we were staying not that far, like maybe like a 2-hour drive away from that. So we're like, fuck yeah, let's go do it. And so I brought that whole outfit. Like,
Dang.
I ironed it and everything. My boots were all clean. Like, the whole fit was ready, bro, just because I wanted to take pictures there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, it's just an open spot. Like if you drive, like, let's say you're driving, like, imagine, like, you ever been on 99? Yeah. So, like, if you're on 99, right, and it was just flat, and then it was just like desert everywhere. Like, just imagine that, right? Oh. And then it's just like this little store in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's like, that's literally all I can really explain. It's just it's just there, you know, just popped up. And yeah, like, bro, people line up. People get like, there's a lot of people there. They get in line. They go. They like wait. They're like, okay, now it's my turn to take pictures. And people like, yeah, like, I had to wait like maybe like 2-3 people ahead of me just to take that picture. And then yeah, like, people they know about it. It's known, and a lot of like famous people, they go there and they take their pictures there.
Yeah, it looks really good. I like the aesthetic vibe that it gives. It's
yeah, bro.
cool.
Marfa, Texas, man. And I edited those pictures too. And I took that picture with one of the newest like Samsung phones. And those things are insane, bro. Taking pictures with those, like, it fucking blows Apple out of the water, dude.
You're not Apple team?
I am team Apple, bro. But no, I'm always gonna be team Apple, man. Apple's is fucking awesome, dude. Like, green bubbles? Are you fucking shitting me? No, fuck that. But the Samsungs, they're fucking cool, dude. They're fucking tight as shit. Like, they're like, the cameras are insane.
Really?
Fucking crazy, dude. Like, Yeah, my dad was taking pictures of the moon, like, and it was like clear. Like,
I think I have seen that.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, with the new camera, like, you can fucking make movies with your phone now. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, that little fucking thing can make shit.
There's a mode that, like, if you like move it like this, it's gonna stay like steady.
Yeah,
like, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's really cool, man. But yeah, it is a cool spot, dude. It is a bit of a drive, and being there too, like, I don't know if you're legal or anything, but like if you're not legal, dog, like and you get stopped by border patrol, because border patrol is serious out there. Like in that, and that's part of Texas. Like anywhere like southern, like near the border, them motherfuckers are out. Like my friend, he works with border patrol, bro. So like he tells me about it too, and he's like, yeah, man, like checkpoints, like all the time. And yeah, I've experienced it myself where these guys will come and they'll have the dogs and they'll fucking sniff and they'll they'll search you if they have the if they want to. They'll be like, yeah, let's look at you, shit like that. Yeah, and it's like my dad, he has like his name is the same as a name of some guy that is in the cartel and he's wanted. So he gets patted down and checked every single time, bro. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. But it's a good spot to take your, female there.
It's pretty cool.
It's really nice. I'm glad you pointed that out, man, because that's like, it was a really cool time there.
Cool.
Yeah. And these people there, they were just like, like, hey, take a picture of that, like, I don't know. But I feel like I'm just like, I keep talking about myself. I'm sorry, bro.
That's a pretty cool spot, though. That's why I brought it up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Take some trips. Have you been tripping around lately? Does thrifting trip you, really let you go places?
Yeah, it does. Recently, me and my girlfriend went to Austin for 3 days, and we went to an Airbnb, and we stayed there for 3 days, and bro, we did a lot.
Yeah, Austin's fun.
Like a lot. I didn't know that it was so many things in such a little bit of space. And I have a friend that goes to UT, so we got a tour UT, like that's everything, cool. The full inside.
That's what's up. Yeah, UT is huge, bro. It's like, what the fuck? Like, it's a whole city college. Like, what? Yeah. It's insane. Crazy. Yeah, UT's awesome. Yeah, what else did you see over there?
Went to, like, the rivers that are there, the little mountains. I went to the adventure store. I think it was Sunday that we went to. I didn't know they have pavement over there and not free promo. So they had stores that they have here in Houston, and then I didn't know that, and it was pretty cool. And they had a market like they do, so it was pretty nice. And then I went there, I bought some things. It was pretty cool. Yeah. And then the food there is pretty good. Yeah. I like how the little spots are freaking good. Like it's a lot of like como trailas, but like good ones.
Yeah, no, the food trucks there are fucking awesome, dude. Because it's like these guys are like human, like not human. They're like these are families. Yeah, it's a home cooked meal almost. That you're eating every time. So, and some of them are, but some of them aren't. But like I said, like it's really cool because like that little tiny thing, like you're never gonna taste that anywhere else other than Austin. And it's really cool because like. Fuck, man, people go miles for that shit, dude. Miles and miles and miles just to get to fucking try some food in Austin, man. Because Austin has some fucking killer food,
bro,
dude.
People come to Texas just to fucking go to Buc-ee's. So.
Yeah, bro. That's funny you say that. Yeah, they do, bro. Because Buc-ee's is awesome. Right? It's fucking crazy. It's a big-ass fucking gas station.
Like, you're not going to see that anywhere else.
No, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I know. I love going to Buc-ee's, dude. I mean,
what you get? Like, do you get, like, breakfast or...
I always get the fucking pulled brisket burger. You know what I'm saying? Pulled brisket burger, and then I'll give me like a thing of like Arnold Palmer's and shit like that, and I'll probably give me like some nuts or something or some sunflower seeds because I like sunflower seeds because like I just like chewing, and then the fucking they have these wraps there that like they have like it's like a chicken like wraps.
They're cold, right?
Yeah, they're cold. Yeah, bro. Yeah, but no, the brisket sandwich, man, shit goes hard. I spent a lot of money at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, it's
like a T-shirt every now and then. Well, not $5 no more, bro. Them motherfuckers. Really? No, they caught on. They understand that people like cooking that shit, so they raise the prices, bro. It's a little expensive when you go to Buc-ee's now.
Yeah, Austin prices were a little up there too.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
$8 for a boba that you can get here for like 5 or 6. It was
shit. Yeah, no, you're 100%, bro. It's crazy, man. Money's a thing. And inflation's another thing, bro. Like like you're a kid, bro. So it's like I'm not thinking about inflation. Like what? Like bro. What the fuck is that? But nope, that shit has something to do with you.
Yeah, that's like minimum wage on a boba. It's crazy.
No, it's wild shit, dude. Yeah, man. But I think it's a good place to wrap it up, man, because I'm going to just keep yapping fucking ear off, bro. I'm so sorry. No, but I'm really glad that, you do your thing, bro, and, you keep it going, you know what I'm saying? And I like how, like when I'm on Instagram, bro, like I see, like you're up there often. So I'm pretty sure you got to, like, be, like, on, in, like, social media, like, a lot. Is that true? Like, you're just,
I try to post something I got every week. If it's a banger or like just a little story cell that I can post, I'll post it so I can stay consistently.
How do you grow? Yeah, like how does your audience like I mean, you have an audience almost like you know you got a following. How do you grow your following? Like what do you do to grow that?
Like the pictures and just tagging the people. And they repost it so other people see it. So it's pretty cool. And then they follow me and I follow them back. And then I post something and they're like, oh, like that's pretty cool. Or like, oh, I want to buy it. And that's how pretty much it goes.
That's pretty cool.
And then it just keeps going and keeps going.
It snowballs and that's pretty cool. No, that's tight, man. That's tight. No, I'm glad and like stick with that, you know, because you never know where this thing might lead you. It's a nice little side hustle. And when you hop back on the podcast, tell us how you're doing again, man. Yeah, bro, it was awesome. No, this is good. It was really nice meeting you, man. You're a cool dude. And like I said, I appreciate everything that you're doing, bro. And like keep it up, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. Love you, man. Take it easy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bye, everybody. Ta-ta.